he could use me in powerful ways. But the thing is, since he can use me in powerful ways, Satan doesn't like that. And Satan has armies just like the archangels and the angels below them. Everybody has like, just like in the military, people to follow. And like each angel might have an army, and then each demon has an army, which is really bad news, especially because of how dark the world is. People will just brush it aside. But when they brush it aside and deny that it's real, it takes over them because they think it's their own thoughts. And so there were many times I would go do ministry and Satan would be angry with me, and I didn't understand what was going on, and my legs would stop working, and like I couldn't get up. And then I was in pain, and then I was like really confused, and I couldn't get words out of my mouth anymore. It was just like how when I was sick, when I couldn't move, and people just thought I was sleeping or like didn't know what to do, so they just left. And it was like, if I didn't have a team around me to help me, I would have thought I was sick again. But when you really think about it, the pain did not compare to what the real pain was like. So I knew it was an imitation. Because Satan will get into your body somehow and mimic the same symptoms that you had before so that you think it's not a spiritual attack. You think it's physical, like, oh, I'm sick again. But I was just running. And I was just seeing with both eyes. And I was doing ministry for God, and it was working. And so more and more attacks will come. But if you have people around you to bring you up, we would just pray, and then I would be fine. But you just have to be aware of when it's your personal choice to like go the wrong way, you will trip up. And things will get back into you. And you have to be very careful, because if you don't want healing, you can't ask for it, because the demons go into dry places and then they come back with more. And then it's easy to get discouraged. But then it's like, I'm so glad that I fought, because I would be so much worse off. I'd be in a wheelchair. I'd be in a home not being taken care of. I'd be neglected again. And I can still walk and run, and I can do more ministry for God, because I'm proven faithful, because God is faithful. And he heals me more and more every day, and he teaches me more and more every day, and I'm so glad that I have people to encourage me and people to pray for me, and so we can pray for other people, because God doesn't want us to work alone. That's why church exists. And that's why he has different people with different gifts, so that we can teach each other, so that all the weight doesn't fall on one person. Because you see this in churches, pastors being burnt out because they don't let the congregation, which is like frantic, and they're sitting there like, what do I do, what do I do? And then they're shut down. I'm not supposed to do anything, it's the pastor's job. That's not how God originally intended it, because we were all given spiritual gifts of healing and of deliverance and of prophecy. And when we all work together, it works so well. But all I want to say is that in healing, when you accept your healing, it's going to be a fight, but it's a fight much worth it. And it's gotten easier and easier and easier. And I'm no longer being paralyzed by spiritual attacks. And it's just amazing.
Amen. Amen.